episode of Balling Out. Your host, Sean Robinson. Got Grant Rhodes, Josh Pasweski, and Caden Lucci here with us today. We're going to go over the Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals, NBA Finals. Should be a good one. So we'll start with the Eastern Conference Finals, though. Heat and the Celtics. The Heat won in 6 games. Against the Boston Celtics. Very hard fought battle. We're going to start with Grant. What are your thoughts on the series?
Well, I thought it was a very good overall series. He definitely showed out. Jimmy Butler showed what a leader he was. And, even with the Celtics, I think leading for most of the series, I think at one point, they were leading 75% of all the minutes played. And they were still down 2-1 in that series. So Celtics just have to look to close out games better. Simply put, the Heat took care of business and they did what they had to do.
Yeah, Heat was up 2-0 after game 2. The Celtics were not clicking at all, not making shots. Josh, what are your thoughts on this
series? I thought it was a pretty good series. Thought the Celtics were just kind of exposed, to be honest, because it showed just kind of how young of a team they actually are. They didn't really have anyone to step up and close out games like the Heat did. The Heat have Jimmy. So Jimmy, that's their closer that they can go to. Whereas the Celtics, they're relying on Jason Tatum, he's good, but he's only 22, 23 years old. And Jaylen Brown's 23 years old. They have Kemba, but Kemba didn't really step up in the series either. So I just think it showed how young of a team the Celtics really are.
Yeah, go on, man up.
Yeah, and we saw some inconsistencies too with Jason Tatum. He went almost scoreless in the first half at one point. All this, it was very uncharacteristic of him, and he definitely just needs to show up a little bit bigger for the Celtics.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I definitely thought the Celtics would take it in 6, but didn't obviously. But I think that, like what Josh said, the Celtics are definitely young, and the series showed that they have a lot of growing to do. And I think the Heat are definitely going into the finals as a huge underdog, but they definitely have what it takes, I think, to get it done and upset the Los Angeles Lakers.
Interesting thing.
Wow. All right, that's a hot take. Yeah, he just had guys, Tyler Hero.
Duncan Robinson, one of the best shooters, yeah. I think in the bubble. Of all time, even we're talking now.
Yeah.
Some of the shots this dude was taking.
His releases.
Quick, he's dash. He's got it down.
Product right there.
I don't know about
I don't think that means much.
That doesn't count, bro.
That doesn't count.
D3.
Product.
He played.
Robinson.
Did they win?
Yeah, touche.
They did not win.
Oh, Duncan?
Yes,
they did.
Anyways, yeah, so, I agree with everybody else. Celtics got a lot of growing to do. Gordon Hayward is into the last year of his contract, though, so who knows what they're going to do with that. If he's going to opt in or opt out. So I did see something, though, that him and Victor Oladipo will be on the trade. It's a rumor.
I saw Victor Oladipo. He won out of the Pacers. He's officially done after the season is over. It's a wrap.
I don't know about that, though.
Leaving the Pacers or
so small.
Yeah.
Going to Celtics?
No, Oladipo going to the Celtics.
It makes them so.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, they're big. The tallest guy would be Tice.
6'9".
And then Jason Tatum.
They got him and his Cantor.
Yeah.
Third. Oh, and Taco Fall.
And the thing with Oladipo, too, he always gets hurt.
Yeah, he does seem like he's pretty injury prone.
Not durable at all.
Yeah.
He definitely balls out. Yeah. All-star level talent right there.
He will be missed.
Oh, yeah. You act like you just died. You will be missed.
Come on, bro.
He's going to be soon. He's gone.
Oh,
No, I'm talking about they're just gonna.
sure.
He's doing some pissing.
That's what I was saying. I mean death.
Anyways, yeah, so that was a good series there. He came up on top. The Western Conference Finals, back of the Lakers taking down the Nuggets.
Wait, the Clippers weren't there?
I could have sworn everyone the champs. I thought they
No.
were like.
No, the Clippers are unfortunately not.
Oh, that's right. The Nuggets beat him and stuff.
It must have been a good series. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was probably like what 2-2 at one point, and then 3-2 or something. How'd it go?
Yeah, and then yeah,
It was- Oh, just so the Nuggets were up
Yeah.
3-1.
right. And then what happened?
Wait, the
No.
Nuggets weren't up.
Who was up 3-1?
Nuggets were up 3-1.
I don't know.
No, I don't think that's.
Were they?
I think that's
No.
cap.
The Clippers were up 3-1.
I thought I said
Clippers
the
were-
Clippers were up
oh,
3-1,
so-
and then
Clippers
They-
were up 3-1.
Nuggets won. How many in a row to win the series?
It was
Okay,
like,
that's fine.
not one,
Three.
not two.
Three. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they can. Clippers had the problem, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
That's okay.
You know what they'll be watching from? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just
Actually,
fire
yeah.
coach.
Actually, before we get into that, how do you feel about that movie?
I actually believe that is a good but a bad idea. I believe it is a good idea because Doc Rivers is a great coach, but he is not.
He's a choke artist.
He hasn't done anything in the playoffs since
I don't know.
Boston.
Especially in
No,
Game
no,
7.
no.
Game
No,
7.
he hasn't done anything in the playoffs. How many 3-1?
No,
leads
he
won?
no. I'm talking like
I'm-
successful.
How many 3-1 leads? Doc Rivers
Two.
won?
Two.
You know how many any other coach? I think. I don't know. Doc Rivers is kind of sus. I don't think he's that good of a coach. Bad. I just
I'm sure I'll get picked up by somebody.
Philly.
As
Philly.
and
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a good thing, that he was fired because obviously that happened and it was the same team basically, but different players. And I think it was a bad thing though because Kawhi and Paul George both came to the Clippers because of Doc Rivers.
it's a bad look.
Yeah, it's a bad look. But I believe they're gonna work it out by hiring Ty Lue.
Well, do you want to read this headline?
Yeah, I saw Kawhi and Paul George asked for input. I think Kawhi had something to do with it. Yeah, I don't think no one cared what Paul George cared. Or
Actually, did
said wrong.
you hear the team that they don't like Paul George?
Yeah, they
don't like They're not fans.
Here's my take on the team next year. So I saw something today that said Jay Williams believes that CP3 should go back to the Clippers, which I do agree with. If CP3 goes back to Clippers with him, Paul George, and Kawhi, there is no way.
You think
I
that-
know I said this last year, but
Oh,
CP3 is a better leader than Kawhi Leonard. If CP3 comes back to the Clippers, I don't care who else is on that team. They will win the championship.
You know, Sean, as much as the Clippers absolutely suck, and they do suck, but that's probably one of the smartest things you could have said. Is they need a leader. Because Doc Rivers, like I said, he's a bona fide scrub. Paul George, pandemic P. Oh, Kawhi's good. He's a phenomenal player, but he's not a leader. He's not that outspoken. He's just reserved. He's quiet to himself, no problem. But
Pop said it
they
himself.
they just need a leader. And I think if they got Chris Paul, I mean, that definitely puts them on the right path there. I mean, I don't think Chris Paul is letting Lou Will go.
You need a leader at center.
See, and that's the other thing. We need a big man too, but I don't think anybody's gonna. There's no cap
Probably out of
space.
the probably.
Or if
get
we
Chris
trade.
Paul,
Now I do think Montrez is definitely gone.
he's gone.
I
getting
think
paid.
he's
getting
gone.
paid.
Yeah, he's gonna leave to go get paid. I think Lou Williams, if the price is right, they're gonna trade him to Shaman.
And shit, man.
Maybe get a draft pick or something, but I don't know.
Actually, you guys don't have any draft picks.
I know, and not until 2027, so for the 7 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
That's
All I
That's
want
the bit.
is Chris Paul to come back to the Clippers. If Chris Paul came back to the Clippers, I think he left because he didn't like Doc Rivers. So Ty Lue comes in there. Chris Paul says, One last year, last shot to win it.
Chris Paul.
I think he could. I think he could.
I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Yeah. But so yeah, Clippers lost. We all know about that. It's disappointing. But the Lakers then beat the Nuggets. They were down 3-1. The Nuggets were down 3-1. They tried to do it, but it doesn't happen to LeBron. So
Brown took care of business. Nice 38, 16, 10 assists. Getting the job done.
Yeah.
Kawhi had similar numbers in that game, but still not better.
yeah. I just want to say that Nuggets team is I hate to say it, but their future's bright.
Oh,
Oldest guy is Paul Millsap.
He might be out the door soon anyway, too.
Yeah.
He's not that big of a move.
No,
you saw
he doesn't play
didn't
that
do
big
too
of a
much.
role.
he stepped up a little bit, against Clippers, but I don't think they need him anymore for the leadership role.
Nuggets might lose Jeremy Grant too.
Yeah, I saw he might
opt
leave.
out. He might
Yeah.
opt out.
Which I think that's fine. They got MPJ, and then
He's not a good defender, though.
he's not a good
Jeremy.
defender, so he's gonna have to work on his defense. He's always great offense, but then he's gonna have to Well, what are your thoughts on the series, Kane? Lakers. Nuggets?
I definitely thought the Nuggets could have done a little bit better. I really like the player Jamal Murray. Not in the beginning, but towards the end of the series, he really started to ball out. I think it was not sure what game it was, but the last two games he had, I think it was 35, and then
Oh yeah, Jamal
King,
Murray.
if you watch the games.
I do watch the games, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another time. Another talk for another time.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I was definitely proud of the way Nuggets played. Obviously, the Lakers are the better team. Well, dude, the Nuggets are my team. I like.
Oh my
Proud dad over
goodness.
here.
Bandwagon.
That's why I'm saying that.
Bandwagon.
Oh, no, dude.
How long you been a Nuggets fan?
He
Past
said the
couple
same
months.
thing last year against about the Trailblazers when
Yeah, I
Dame
thought
hit
the
that
Trailblazers
shot.
were your team.
He's like, bro, Trailblazers so cold, Dame so cold.
No, bro, I never won.
You talk about getting a jersey, a sweatshirt.
I never.
You
I think you had the flag order too.
Come on now.
I don't know about all that.
But Josh, what are your thoughts on the series?
Lakers out in the end. I mean, I thought for sure the Western Conference Finals would be Clippers. I mean, no one really thought the Nuggets were going to beat the Lakers. I mean, like I wanted them to. But I really thought that was going to happen. Like I just thought the Lakers are like the veteran team. They've been there. LeBron, like they were gonna win.
They were gonna win.
I mean, like I really didn't give the Nuggets that much
I think the Nuggets are they're still too young. I mean, like
Yeah.
Jamal Murray definitely showed out. I mean, dropping
It's
40
like-
points, 50 points in this playoffs. Like
It's like the same thing as the Celtics. They're just like a young team.
I think they just need more time to develop.
You know,
Like, I mean, the Nuggets have a very well put together team.
Like-
I mean, if you're looking at them from
Yeah.
just
like if Michael Porter Jr. gets as good, I think you could get that team will be very, very good for a very long time.
he definitely showed. He started hitting some big shots too,
Yeah.
some clutch threes that they needed.
If he could average like 20 a game, that team
And
That's
he
dangerous.
really
Yeah.
shut up on the glass too.
is
That is
really, really
And we already know about Jokic. I mean, Jokic is arguably the best center
He is
in
the
the
best
game. I
center.
think he's the
Offensive.
best. Yeah, without
Offensive.
a doubt, he's the best offensive center without a
That
doubt.
pick and pop. Well,
I mean, he's just talented.
Probably best rebounding too.
No.
Man had 20.
he's up there.
Jokic is not the best rebounding center in the league. Andre Drummond. I'm giving that time. 2020.
He's
Good for 20.
He is a scrub.
Where's he at now?
Detroit
Yeah,
Blood. Detroit, yeah, he's gonna get paid, bro.
Yeah, he's
on
good.
there
He's
with
getting some
Tristan
money.
Thompson.
no one's gonna pay him.
Yeah, the Cavs are.
Well,
Clippers should actually get him.
Clippers should not.
Cavs are stupid.
That's
Yeah.
all they need him.
Oh,
for.
yeah,
They don't need a
dude.
center to score. Just play
If
some
they had
defense, grab
Drummond for
some
rebounds
boards.
and to pass the ball on a fast break, that's all.
Yeah, but then you come down to the end of the game and it's free throws. Hack a Drummond on Or
If you're a good team, you don't get into any situations, and you're always gonna lose. You don't have to worry about it.
That is
that is true.
Cavs suck.
Yeah,
The
Cavs
Cavs are pretty bad.
Yeah, so
Cavs might be worse than the Pistons. And that's saying.
I don't know about
Pistons
that.
are on that hill.
Pistons are pretty ass too.
Pistons. Blake Griffin is equivalent to Kevin Love right now.
He's just always in.
They're both always injured.
Yeah. Kevin's
Paid to
always
sit on the
one thing,
bench.
Yeah.
he gets paid good money to go watch those games.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I got paid to go watch those games. That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
So Heat and Lakers in the finals leaves us one last series. What were predictions? Hayden.
All right, so I'm gonna take a bold prediction here, but I think Jimmy Butler and the Heat are going to upset the Los Angeles Lakers in 6 games. You heard it right here. The Miami Heat are going to upset the Los Angeles Lakers in 6 games. Jimmy Butler is going to be Finals MVP. It's his time to shine.
All right. Josh?
Interesting thing.
I think it'll be a good series, but in the end, I think the Lakers are still gonna win. And I just think that they're a lot better than the Heat are. Like I know the Heat have been playing good, but I think the Lakers are just a better team, and they have the best duo in the league. The Heat don't really have that, so I think the Lakers win. I think the Lakers win in 6.
He played good team ball though, dude.
Graham, we already know your Lakers, but how many games?
5. Just like it's always been. This is just gonna be. What is it? First round, 5 games. Second round, 5 games. Conference finals, 5 games. I think if you took all the Lakers' losses, they still have less losses than the Los Angeles Clippers. In one round, actually, just in one round. Yeah.
Huh.
That's not kind of. That's sad. They were projected to win it all too.
Yeah.
They
Especially when you spend all that money on 2 All-Stars and bring them in to try to
said it
win the
was Sin
finals
City.
and then
Yeah.
Anyways, so all right. So everybody, you're 1 Laker, 2 Lakers, 1 Heat. I'm gonna go Heat
Go Heat.
in 7 games because I've seen this playoffs and the Heat, I don't believe, have played one inconsistent game.
No. Yeah.
They have played 110% every time. The only games they lose, they have lost 3 games. Just came down to the last 5.
Yeah.
So I think the Heat are gonna win in 7. I think the underdogs can pull it off.
and so too.
Yeah, the Nuggets did it.
They did.
It's possible.
I think it goes to 7.
So yeah, it's either 5 or 6. I mean, I could see it going a little ways. Possible.
Bam is gonna give AD a problem.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler is gonna give Brown a problem.
Mm-hmm.
They got Iggy. Iguodala.
And then
They got Tyler Hero.
yeah, they got Hero.
Is
Dude.
better than any damn shooter
Yeah.
on the Lakers.
All Duncan Robinson needs, and he could just show off. He could just go off like that.
Duncan,
Duncan.
Tyler Hero.
Oh,
Dragic.
Right there.
He could go off for 20.
Dragic too.
5
Dragic's
minutes.
had like 20 points. Yeah, played 20 points.
Yeah, Lakers better watch out. They're on for their money, that's for sure.
they better be locked in, ready to go.
I'm sure Brown will have them ready.
Yeah, I know. So
Eric Poster up the Heat one.
yeah, LeBron mentioned what a good coach he was.
Underrated.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if Brown can do it. I don't think he does.
I don't think he did.
But I mean, if he does, obviously, it's for one reason. It's for Kobe.
Yeah.
So, I'll be upset that the Lakers won, but I will always say it'll be Kobe. This championship for me, if the Lakers win, have an asterisk.
Yeah. Well, I'll go back to the podcast. I'll pull up the podcast. We got him on video.
It
We got him
has,
on video.
because the Lakers win.
We got him
it's gonna
on
have
video
an
saying that
asterisk.
there was no asterisk, no nothing. This should count just like I got.
It's gonna count.
Pull the yeah no.
It's gonna count because they're gonna say, "Oh, LeBron James," da da da.
count when the Clippers got bounced.
But watch
counts.
if the Heat win, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, it
It
doesn't count."
counts.
No, they're gonna say it doesn't count
Why-
because they were the 5 seed and they didn't play with the fans. And I mean, they were a good team, but
It doesn't matter. It
That
still
makes
counts.
no
I just feel like
No,
you
they
know how
won't.
ESPN does it though.
They will do that.
You know how
I'm-
ESPN
I'm
does
really
it, or you know how they all do it.
They'll do
Well,
that.
it's because it'll have to.
Yeah, but still NBA Finals.
yeah, it's still the NBA.
I mean, they still won the final.
Right.
It's just what.
That's
They want
true.
to
Who gets?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
the thing. They want the Lakers.
That's true.
to win,
I'm
so if
sure-
the Lakers don't win, they'll be like, "Oh, it doesn't really count."
Mm-hmm. Let's get another one.
See about it. But so that is gonna be our episode for today. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you guys next time.